Hello friends, welcome back. So in the last previous session, we created a project of limit service. This is the microservices we created, and this service was running on the port 8080, right? So this is the service, limit service we had created, and we had defined every service will be running on some port. So this is the design that we had made earlier. Okay, so we will be progressing with step by step with all the design. Okay, so we have created the limit service which is running on the 8080 port. This limit service is reading the configuration file from the application.properties, but our main goal is to read the limit service configuration file from the Spring Cloud config server. So currently we have not connected this with this. So we have to first create the Spring Cloud config server microservices, and thereafter we'll install the local Git. Okay, in our local we will create a local repository, and thereafter we will connect the Spring Cloud config server to the Git. Okay, so far we have created only limit service, okay, which are reading the configuration from the application.property. Now this has to be read the property file configuration file from the Spring Cloud config server. So let's create this application. Let's set up this Spring Cloud config server application. Okay, and then okay, we'll connect the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server. So our next step will be to connect the limit service to the Spring Cloud config server. Okay, so let's first create this, and after creating and setting up the Spring Cloud config server, we'll install the Git and we'll configure the Git, and thereafter this will connect to the Git and it will drive all the information, okay, from the configuration from the requested source. So suppose limit service is asking for the configuration of the limit service, then the Spring Cloud config will fetch the details from the Git and will provide to the requested microservice. If the currency exchange service is asking for the configuration, then the Spring Cloud config will retrieve those information from the Git. Okay, so let's focus on the setting up the Spring Cloud config server. So how we will do that? Let's go to the new tab and write start.spring.io. Okay, so we'll building the Maven project. Language will be the Java. Okay, and the version will be 2.3.4. I had told you the make sure you choose the same version across all the microservices. This will not give any conflict. Okay, and let's choose the package name like com.sketch.java dot ashram, and let's put the artifact name spring hyphen cloud hyphen config hyphen server, Spring Cloud config server. Okay, and add the dependency. So we are going to develop the Spring Cloud config server. So type here config server. Okay, this one. Okay, and another dependency we need to add devtool. Okay, so this will allow to pick the changes whatever you are making in the code without restarting the server. Okay, so these two things only required for the Spring Cloud config server. Okay, and then generate. Okay, it's getting downloaded here. See here, it's got downloaded. Okay, so in a folder, come here, copy this Spring Cloud config server. Okay, and go to the project where you have defined the work services. Okay, where it is, code workspace, yeah, here, control V or paste here. Okay, Spring Cloud config server. Okay, right click, extract here. Okay, done, and delete this zip file from here, delete. Got it? So the startup project has given you the package. Okay, and this package you need to import, okay, to your workspace, right? So take this path, okay, copy this path from here, okay, go to the Eclipse, okay, and here you already build the limit service microservices. So right click here, okay, go to the import, or you can go file and import here, okay, and select the uh, existing Maven project here, okay, existing Maven project, go to the Maven existing Maven project, or you can type here Maven. This will give you this menu. Select existing Maven project, next, okay, and go to the browse, okay. If you don't know this where your project is written, so if you see here Spring Cloud Config Services here, select this, select folder, and if you see the pom.xml are coming, Maven project, add project to the working set, finish, okay. So if it is the first time you have importing the project, it will take some time, okay, to download all the dependency here. See, the dependency are getting downloaded here, okay. So wait for some couple of maybe seconds or minutes. Yeah, still it's getting downloaded, okay. Wait some time. If you see here the download is done. So if the download is done, so if you go there, okay, and see all the folder structure will be in a place: source main Java, source main resources, testing and all, pom.xml and all. So if you go to the pom.xml, uh, you see here you have added the dependency Spring Cloud Config Server, okay. So all the dependency will be here, like the Spring Cloud version, okay, whatever the latest version, it will pick and add the dependency. It will download the jar file, okay, and we have added the dev tools, okay, Spring Boot dev tools, okay, and the Spring Cloud Config Server, okay. So these are the main two dependency we have added, and based upon this it has downloaded all the the required classes and the jar file. If you see here, all the jar file will be dependent, jar file will be here only, okay. So we have set up the Spring Cloud Config Server. Let's go to the resources and application dot property, and type this application name spring dot application dot name is equal to Spring Cloud Config Server. It's good to have practice to have to give the application name. So I have given the application name of this microservices is Spring Cloud Config Server, and I want to assign the port of this application, this microservices. So how I need to assign? Server dot port. And what should be the port number? Okay, if you see here, uh, so port here, okay. So if you see here, the port should be Spring Cloud Config Server, port should be the 4 times 8 88888, okay. So now come here and give the port 8888, okay. Save this, okay, and try to run this, run as a Java application, okay. What is our application name? Star Spring Cloud Config Server. This is the application name, okay, okay. Let it build. Here it's building here, okay. Maybe it will take some time, okay, to build it. First it's getting initialized, okay. Now see here the Tomcat started on the port 88888 on the context path. The Spring Cloud Config Server application started in 18.225 second, okay, on the JVM, okay. So whatever the port that you have given here, now this application is running on this port, okay. So the Tomcat server started for this application on this port, okay. So now we have set up this Spring Cloud Config Server, okay. So uh, in our the next step. We have done this setup. So in the next step, what we will do, we will install a Git repository on our local machine. We will configure the Git repository and we'll try to connect, configure all the configuration in a Git repository, and we'll try to read it configuration from the Git repository. Okay, so until then, bye bye, see you in the next session. Thank you.